Okay. I just wanted to get on here to talk about what happened with the debate again, also with Trump's VP pick, and why I think that he should pick the people that I had suggested, and what might happen with the Democrat Party race. It's so weird, like it's like they're all fighting with each other and all this other stuff. It seems to me like they can't figure out who they want to choose. Like I said before, first I thought it would be Obama, but then I started realizing that it might be someone else. um I think that with Camilla they might choose Camilla, which would be the obvious choice, because she's the vice president, and she's a woman of color. um if they are to oust Biden, in my opinion, like I said 5 years ago, I thought Biden was just a placeholder for Obama, so that she can come and in 2020, when she would be able to run, because she wasn't able to run in 2016. So I thought that in 2020 she would decide to run. Now, my thought was that if she would have had went in February of 23, she would have been able to like really secure something for the voters and for her campaign, because before, in February of 23, that was just before Biden started to really mess up. I mean, he started messing up everywhere. I mean, that was before the inflation. I think that was before Afghanistan. I think that was before the migrant crisis. I think that was before all the crime that had been happening all across the country, with people breaking into stores, businesses closing. I think it was before they did the oil deal, or just after he did the oil deal, where Putin's the money that Russia had, before with President Trump, he had sanctioned Putin and made his the money that he has, I think it's called the ruby or rubles or something, to where that rubles wasn't as worth as much as the American dollar. And then because of the fact that Trump was drilling here in the United States, he was here drilling oil, and it was something that helped our economy. When Biden got in, he stopped that, and he started buying oil from different countries like Saudi Arabia. He's even buying oil from Iran, when he could have kept drilling here and saved money, but he didn't do that. And it also caused other countries to go and start buying oil from Putin, and raised up Putin's the ruby or ruble or whatever they call it. He raised up the ruble to be worth just as much as the dollar, or almost close to the dollar, and that was really bad. So I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. And then also in February 23, it was before he got involved with all of the environmental changes that he was trying to do for the environment, with cars, and requiring people to have the electric cars and stuff. And we don't even have the infrastructure for the electric cars. We don't have any of those things that are reliable. And then also now we have a chip shortage. And it'll be a lot worse, because even before then, we have the problem with, I think, China or Korea. They want to fight with Taiwan, and if they fight with Taiwan and take Taiwan over, they'll be able to get the chip factories that are over in Taiwan. And we rely on those chip factories to make our products, to make our computers, everything. So that'll be a very messed up thing. And that all set in place because of when he pulled out of Afghanistan. it made him look weak. It made him look, I mean, he's doing all types of stuff that looks weak. When he went begging for oil from Saudi Arabia, the man told him off, you know, and it's like, why would you do that when you could just drill in Antarctica like Trump did? And he didn't want to do that. He just wanted to go and spend money and do all of this other stuff. So all of that was before then, and before the Ukraine and the Israel war. I mean, if she would have went in before all of this happened, and don't mention the Trump trials. People got to see how weaponized these people can get. It's extremely scary. And to know that she's a part of that party, you know, even if she left that party, you know, we're always going to know that she's a part of that. But that's just my take on it. If she would have went before that, then I think that she would have had a lot bigger chance, but I think it's just too late now. Now, for Kamala, maybe that might be a choice to pick because she is the vice president. And they say she's a woman of color. That's how they're presenting it. If she goes ahead and runs, they said something of her might, I don't think that she will betray Biden. I don't think that she wants to do that. Or not betray him, but try to do the 25th Amendment or whatever. I don't think that she would do that. But also, if she becomes president, by Biden leaving, if she becomes president, Speaker of the House, Johnson will have to become, I believe, vice president. And if he becomes vice president, he's Republican, so that'll be different. But he is also controlled by Rhino. He can be controlled by the rhinos, I think, in my opinion. I don't think he's a bad guy, but I think that he can't be, he doesn't have as much backbone. And that's why, yeah, he'll be like another Mike Pence, because he doesn't have the backbone to stand up to them, to stand up to that group that's in the Senate and all of that. He doesn't have that type of a backbone. That's why I said for Trump to, for his vice president, he needs to pick, I do believe he needs to pick Donald. And also, I like Tim Scott. I like a lot of the black leaders that are in the conservative party that have stood up and tried to, have things change. But if Donald Trump, and I saw a news thing with Kellyanne, and she was saying how, that she had picked Pence and all of that. And I still stand by what I said, that a lot of those people that they are putting up, like J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio, these people, they talked about, in my opinion, they talked about Trump in a bad way. So they really don't need him. But a lot of the black conservatives need them, because they need to be able to steer their part of the party, to where they can have some, more power and stuff. And me being a brand new conservative, and I'm only a conservative because Trump is a conservative, to tell you the truth. I'm only a Republican because Trump is a Republican. If Trump were to go to the Democrat Party tomorrow, I might become a Democrat again. I don't know. But I'm just an ever-Trumper. I believe in him. I believe in his message. Not him, but I believe in his message. I believe that he can do some things, positive things. I think that he should pick, like I said, Donald's. In the orders that I said, that Donald's, because like how I said, right now they need someone who looks strong, who looks like intimidating, someone that people will listen to, in case Trump is not around, and someone that he looks like he'll stand up for himself, and he does stand up for himself. And, he'll be able to take instruction from Trump and be able to do what Trump wants him to do and stuff, in order for him to learn. And that way he can take it back to his community. Like I said, I don't think the other people that they are talking about, they don't need Trump the way that the black community would need him. But if he does not pick Donaldson or Carson or Tim Scott, I really do think I keep calling him Donaldson. I do believe that Donalds will do the best out of all of them. But if he does not pick them, or if he doesn't pick them, I think I have an idea, but I'll go into it later. But I think that for the amount of people that are coming in that are ever Trumpers, not conservatives or rhinos, that are ever Trumpers, people who are following Trump, because Trump has his own group, and I don't think he realizes that. He has a lot of people who are marginalized in groups that were marginalized, and so he needs a marginalized symbol with him, but he doesn't realize that. And a lot of times the Democrats are just waiting for him to pick another Mike Pence. Not to put Mike Pence down, but that's what everyone's calling it. But because I don't think Mike Pence was that bad. I just don't think that he was strong enough. He didn't have the strength that Trump needed to back him up, because that's his president. He's not supposed to go against him. Him and him are together. So whatever the president was doing, that's what he had to get down with. I mean, that's how I feel about it, But anyway, and I don't think Donald Trump did anything bad on that day. I don't think he really did that, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, I think that he should pick Donalds, because the other party is actually waiting on him to pick whatever he's going to pick, and then they'll finally come out with whoever they want to be president. I think they will pick Kamala, but I think that to figure out what they need to do, they're trying to see what Trump does. They often are running on the race card, so race or gender card, so that they want to see what he does in order to be able to do anything. Because remember, a lot of this started when Trump was kind of hypocritical about the guy that was kneeling, and he told the guy that he didn't have a right to do that, but the guy was protesting, and a lot of people saw that as hypocritical. Other countries saw that as hypocritical. That's why they're looking at this election. They're looking to see what Donald Trump does, and to see where it goes. I mean, these people went around the world telling them that he was he was a racist, and they got it backing up, because look what he did. He stopped a man from protesting that had a right to protest, and his base. I mean, he made him look that way, and Donald Trump looked that way. Now, Kellyanne says that she's the one that's picking out the candidates, and I love her. I mean, I really love Kellyanne. I think she's very tough. I think she's strong. I think she's very loyal to President Trump. I think she's extremely loyal. She is good for him, but I think that she can't see what I see, because she's not where I'm at. Sometimes when you're in the higher positions and stuff, you're only gonna look and see what is on top. You're not gonna see what's here at that mid-level. You're not gonna see that. You're not going to see that, okay, these are marginalized groups. They have to have a certain symbol or a certain thing in front of them, and I don't think that she could see that. But anyway, those are my selections when I said that. And I also really, really think that Vivek, because I think Vivek is going to be president one day, and they are doing such a disservice. They don't know how to do anything with anyone, but I think I have ideas for that too. But that was just my opinions and thoughts today. That's all I wanted to say.